came home from Carowinds and our plated box is here, so we're gonna open that up and see what's inside. Exciting! Alright, we're gonna do the unboxing here. So all I did was just open the box. I didn't figure that would be too interesting. So here are the items I chose this week. Got seared steak.
Hey, the taters look good. Is that taters?
Yep, potatoes. I've got some blackened cod.
Ooh.
And some provincial salmon. Alright, let's check these out. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so this is the items for the steak, I think?
Yep.
Yeah, seared steak. It already kind of ripped open, but that's what it is. So I've got parsley, an English cucumber, only half of one.
Feta cheese?
Looks like feta. Think so. I think feta cheese. Cumin. Yogurt.
Is the yogurt cool?
Yep, everything's cool. Lemon. Yeah, and that's a good point Brian made. It's 90 degrees outside today, and this has been sitting on our front porch for probably an hour and a half, and it's still cold. Tomato, a baked potato, or russet potato I should say, it's not baked yet. Another potato.
Oh, it's not taters.
Yeah, those are big potatoes. So this is 2 servings. Za'atar spice, a garlic clove, and another tomato. Alright, on to the next items. So some of these seem to be packaged somewhat separately. So here's the green beans. I assume that's for the provincial salmon because I see green beans on the recipe. Here's the provincial salmon kit. Parsley. Some small fingerling type potatoes. A shallot. Herbes de Provence, oops. Granulated sugar, and little butters. Got 3 it looks like, 3 butters. Got a whole grain mustard, and white wine. Alright, this is the items for the blackened cod. Avocado. Tomato. Garlic. Cayenne pepper. Spice mix. And it says that's garlic, sweet paprika, onion, and thyme. A lemon, mayonnaise, and then also, not in that bag, but this, I think this is also for the cod. There's 2 corn on the cob. So here's the salmon. The cod says Pacific cod. And then there are 2 pieces of beef center cut top sirloin steak. And one thing I really like is they had the meat sitting right on top of these recyclable ice packs. So that's really nice. So it looks like there's 4 of those resealable ice packs and it came in this sort of insulated liner. So definitely nice packaging. Today's plated dish is the blackened cod, so we're going to get started on that. Okay, we've got everything laid out here, and this is the flip side of the card. This is the recipe directions. So we are going to film all of the preparation for this, and they actually have this marked as a quick one. It's supposed to take 25 to 30 minutes. It will take us slightly longer since we're filming, but we'll also give some feedback on the timing. All right, Brian is preparing the fish. All he did was pat it dry, which was the directions. Now he's putting the spice mix on, which is onion powder, garlic powder, sweet paprika, and thyme. And we are omitting the cayenne because of me. I can't do spicy stuff at all, but he's gonna put some on his after it's done. And then last but not least, which we didn't show, we sprinkled some salt on both sides of each fish. All right, here's the big reveal. So this is the blackened cod.
Whoop.
So I think it looks pretty much like the picture. Maybe a little more sauce, because there's actually quite a bit of sauce on both of our fish.
I think less sauce.
I'm saying we have more sauce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I did a fine chop on the tomato.
That's fine. It looks good to me. Yum, let's dig in.
It smells good.
Yeah, it does. All right, here is the provincial salmon.
Whoop.
Yum, looks good. All right, the final meal from Plated is the seared steak with Greek yogurt, feta sauce, and za'atar fries. There's the reveal. Looking forward to eating that. Quick wrap up of just an overall review and what we thought of it. I would say for the freshness of the ingredients, I would give that a 9 out of 10. We didn't really show it on the film, but both of the tomatoes were slightly past their prime, but they're still fine. They're still edible, not a big problem. And what I was really impressed with is the fish was super fresh. And as you know, fish spoils very quickly. So considering it was shipped, I was super impressed by that. So 9 out of 10 there. Well, on the overall ease of the recipes, if you've watched our HelloFresh review, and if you haven't seen that, I will link that over here. The HelloFresh review, I mentioned that some of the recipes were easy and some were not. These to me seemed far easier and less time consuming, just quicker overall. So that was definitely a plus. So I would give that a 9 out of 10. On the actual taste of the recipes, this could be totally personal preference. Brian and I are used to eating, I don't want to say light, and in fact, we're all for healthy fats and all of that, but to us, a lot of these recipes seem pretty heavy and saucy compared to what we're used to eating at home. So I would give that, for just our personal taste, I would say that's an 8 out of 10, but I will say it would be pretty easy to leave those things off. We just wanted to eat them as they were on the recipe for this first time that we're trying it. So the real question is, will we do it again? Mainly just because the food is not organic, which is hugely important to us. I would say no, but otherwise, if that's not a big concern, I would say yes. What I really did like is sort of an aside, if you don't follow us, I'm gluten-free and Brian's a pescatarian, and so we eat pretty differently. And there were plenty of fish options that also did not have gluten-containing ingredients. Now, please read their website if you're gluten-free. Make sure you're comfortable with what they say about that. But for me, I did not have any ill effects, so I feel good about what I ate, and I was impressed that we were able to get 2 out of 3 that Brian could also eat in 1 week's time. That could have been just this week, I don't know, but that was pretty cool as well. So I hope this is helpful to you when you're deciding whether or not you would like to use the plated meal delivery kit system. As always, we appreciate subscribes, likes, shares, and comments. Until our next adventure.